What's going on, guys? MultiKillsHD here, as most of you guys probably already know. So today, I want to talk about something that I usually try to avoid and usually try to stay out of. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is a little bit controversial, and, I'm just going to go ahead and give you my opinion. If you don't agree with my opinion, fair enough. I'm not going to hold it against you at all. But anyways, this is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. I'm going to be talking about the Thrust clan going from a sniping clan to a knifing clan, and my thoughts on it, my my personal opinions, and me actually being in the clan. Maybe it might help a lot more people understand what was actually going on inside the team, and outside the team and Skype and other chats like that most people don't get a glimpse of and understand the concept fully. So let's go ahead and go to February. Now, February was probably my prime time on YouTube in a long time. February, everything was going right. Everything was starting out great. The Clan Thrust started a competitive team. The competitive team was starting out strong. We were having thousands of viewers on Twitch. Clan Thrust was getting a lot of publicity. And, the clan really started to take off. And, that was when Mala and Keemstar created the idea that they wanted to do something different. And most people say that, Multi, you're not a sniper. How'd you get recruited into Thrust? Well, let me explain this. The original reason why I was recruited into Clan Thrust and put on the roster as a member that was going to be recording for clips is not because of my amazing sniping skills. No. The reason I was added to the roster is because I can do something that not a lot of people can do. I know how to hold a spawn trap, and when I hold a spawn trap like this, I can use normal guns that you don't usually see, such as, well, this is a bad example, okay? But I'm using the M8 in this, and, I could get quad after quad after quad just by knowing the spawns. So, they wanted to bring something different. Originally, they were going to have, knifing. They were going to have tomahawk montages. They were going to have sniping on the side. They were going to have shotgun montages. It was going to be like Sandy Ravage, only using blade, phase optic, let me think about it, riot shield montages. All these things grouped up into one single thing. And, the way that the direction of the clan started, I think really determined how the clan was going to go. We already had the sword, we had the optic, we had the phase, and, a lot of the people I knew that were getting into Thrust when I was on the roster were using it not even as a stepping stone, but as a way to advertise their channels. They were trying to get out of the clan as fast as possible. And, you may say that, how do I know this? Well, being in the clan, you hear a lot of things, and a lot of people are saying, the only reason that they were in here is because Mala had a good rep inside of the, the Call of Duty sniping community, and they found out that, maybe using Mala as a reference to help get into SOAR, get into, SOAR, Optic, Phase, Obey, you name it. It was really never a clan that wanted to strive together and create something amazing and do it for fun. That was not the idea of Thrust the entire 2 or 3 months I was inside the clan. And I originally just left because, there was no community inside. There was no communications every day. Everybody would ask if anybody wanted to go and play on Xbox for a little bit. And maybe one person would say, yeah, man, that's great. I'll come play. But the rest of them were just going for their self. They didn't care about the clan. They didn't care about, what others were doing. They were caring about what they could do personally. And I know that sounds really selfish, but you got to think about the big picture. If you get into a huge clan, Optic or Phase, you're going to get more attention. Well, if you get more attention, you're probably going to get more viewers on your video. If you get more viewers on your video, then you're probably going to get more audience. You're probably going to start getting more and more and more revenue. So it's more of a business decision. Let me go ahead and say this. If you were in a clan that got 2,000 video views and your content was the same, pretty much a copy and paste example of another clan's, right? And it had the same standards, would you rather stay in a clan that had 2,000 viewers, your video hardly got viewed, or would you rather go to Dare, for example, or SOAR that gets 20,000 video views a video, right? Then, once you're in one of these clans that gets 20,000 video views a video, they can use that reputation to say, my montage got 25,000, 40,000, 50,000 views, and then they go to the next one. They go to Optic, for example, if they're a feeder, right? So, as a sniping feeder, you don't get as much attention as the trick shotters, most likely, from what I've seen in the community and my friends that also do it. So, then your video goes on another one, and it gets more views. So eventually you get down the road to, the channel that you started out was 2,000 viewers, up to 200,000 viewers in under, a couple months. And that's great, but, it also had no potential left in the clan. The clan really inside of Thrust did not exist. I know 99% of the people that were inside of Thrust were unhappy with it. And, most of them didn't even want to be in Thrust at all. But, they'd rather have Thrust as a little bit of leverage to get in a clan than, not be in a clan at all. And, it's unfortunate that the community has to do this. But also on the same side, you can't really blame Keemstar for, getting rid of all these people. Well, not even getting rid of them. He just changed the standard in Knife Only clan. And, even though it was kind of bad just to say that, they had to go to Knife Only this far in as a sniping clan, that was never the original intent of the videos on the channel, and, you kind of gotta agree with Keemstar. He started out this idea as an amazing community montages, and amazing edits of everything, not just sniping, and it unfortunately turned out that way. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name, of course, is MultiKillsHD, and I'm out. Peace.